Navigating the U.S. asylum process can feel overwhelming, but understanding the key steps can make a huge difference. Let's break down the essentials to help you build a credible claim, even if you're just starting. First, let's talk about the 5-year filing deadline. This is a critical point. Generally, you must file your asylum application within 1 year of your last arrival in the United States. However, there are exceptions to this rule. If you miss the 1-year deadline, you might still be eligible if you can show either changed circumstances in your home country that now put you at risk, or extraordinary circumstances that prevented you from filing on time. These could include things like serious illness, ineffective legal counsel, or even changes in U.S. law. If you're filing after the 1-year mark, explaining why you're late is just as important as explaining why you need asylum. Now, what about the 5-year deadline you sometimes hear about? This is often related to a specific legal concept called withholding of removal, which doesn't have the same strict 1-year bar, but has a higher standard of proof. It's a complex area, so getting clear on which timeline applies to you is vital. Next up is the Credible Fear Interview, or CFI. This is often the very first step for individuals who arrive at the border or a port of entry seeking protection. A CFI is a screening interview conducted by an asylum officer. Its purpose is to determine if you have a credible fear of persecution or torture if you were returned to your home country. It's not a full asylum hearing, but it's a crucial gateway. To pass, you need to show there's a significant possibility that you could establish eligibility for asylum. You'll be asked questions about who harmed you or who you fear will harm you, why they would harm you, and whether your government can or will protect you. It's so important to be honest and as detailed as possible during this interview. Tell your story clearly. Explain the events that made you flee and why you are afraid to go back. Remember, you have the right to an interpreter if you need one, and you can also have an attorney or representative present, though usually at your own expense. Now, let's move on to the most important part of your case, evidence. Your personal testimony is the heart of your claim, but strong supporting evidence can make it much more convincing. So, what should you gather? Think of it as a checklist. First, identity documents. This includes your passport, birth certificate, and national ID card. Second, proof of your nationality and your entry into the US. This could be your I-94 arrival record. Third, and this is the core of it, evidence related to your fear of persecution. This category is broad. It can include police reports you filed in your home country, court documents, or medical records if you were physically harmed. Letters or affidavits from witnesses who know about your situation can also be powerful. Think about friends, family, colleagues, or neighbors who can vouch for your story. Fourth, gather information about conditions in your home country. This is crucial for showing that your fear is well-founded. You can use human rights reports from organizations like Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, or the U.S. Department of State. News articles about events in your country that are relevant to your case are also great. For example, if you are being persecuted for your political opinion, find articles about the government cracking down on opposition parties. Fifth, if your claim is based on membership in a particular social group, like being part of the LGBTQ+ community, evidence of your identity and the risks that group faces in your country is essential. This could be membership cards, photos, or expert opinions. Lastly, any evidence that shows you've been truthful and consistent. For instance, if you have old emails or messages where you discussed your fears with someone, that can be helpful. Building a strong asylum case takes time and careful preparation. Start gathering your documents as early as possible. Keep everything organized in a safe place, and remember, every piece of evidence helps to paint a complete and credible picture of your story for the immigration judge or asylum officer. This process is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient with yourself. This journey can be emotionally taxing, so please remember to take care of your mental well-being. If you're feeling overwhelmed, resources like the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline are available 24/7 by calling or texting 988. They offer free and confidential support. Thank you for watching. I hope this breakdown gives you a clearer path forward. If you found this helpful, Please like, share, and subscribe for more information. Your journey matters, and we're here to help you navigate it. Stay safe and stay informed.